Have you ever caught yourself shrinking, like really shrinking, hiding your talents, downplaying your achievements so that you wouldn't stand out? Hmm? It's something that so many of us do without even realizing. But here's the thought. What if playing small isn't really keeping you safe? Huh? What if it's the very thing that is holding you back? I've been there and I know how hard it can be. So today I want to share with you 5 reasons why you need to stop playing small and how your life can transform when you start to finally step up. So first, let's talk about equality. For years, I undersold my capabilities. I kept quiet when I should have spoken up. I let others take the space when I was too afraid to claim. I was paid less than a male colleague I had for doing the exact job for 10 years. And that wasn't just unfair, it was disempowering. And here's the thing, this isn't just my story, it's happening everywhere, unfortunately. See, women deserve the same opportunities as men, and yet we still earn less. We are overlooked, and we often don't get the recognition we deserve. Research shows that women still make only 77 cents for every dollar a man earns, and in similar roles. So it's not just really about money, but it's about value, respect, and power. Playing small keep us trapped in this cycle, and if we don't change, we are passing this inequality down to the next generation. That's the real cost, you see. And there is this quote I would like to mention from Sheryl Sandberg. She said once, "We hold ourselves back in ways both big and small by lacking self-confidence, by not raising our hands, and by pulling back when we should be leaning in." You see, for me, personal fulfillment felt impossible for many years. I spent over 2 decades getting by, just going through the motions, doing jobs that drained me and wondering, is this really it? There were times that I would look in the mirror and wonder why I even bother. And I know so many women are stuck in this same cycle, living in survival mode instead of truly living. But here is what I want you to know. When you play small, you just don't miss out on opportunities, you miss out in life itself. Playing small keeps you in the shadows, keeps you coping instead of thriving. Now, imagine what would really happen if you let yourself take space, dream big, and go after what lights you up. You deserve more than just be getting by. Believe that. And you might say to yourself, well, I never had role models in my life. I didn't either. Didn't have anyone. No one really showed me that there was more to life than just surviving. And because of that, I'd carried out those very same patterns of self-doubt and limitations well into my adulthood. But one day, it hit me. I don't need to wait for someone else to model success for me. I could do that for myself. Because here's the truth. When women stop playing small, we show the next generation what's possible. We break the cycles, we shatter the stereotypes, and we open the doors for those who will come after us. And when you step into your power, you are not just doing that for yourself, you're doing that for every woman who is watching you, waiting to see if she can do that too. That's incredible. You might just be the reason why someone decides to stop playing small. Imagine that. For years, I lived paycheck to paycheck. I didn't have the financial knowledge or the courage to advocate for myself in the workplace. I accepted being underpaid because I thought I didn't deserve more. But I know I'm not alone. And this is the story of economic empowerment. Women are still vastly underrepresented in the leadership of higher paying roles. In fact, the Gender Gap report by McKinsey revealed that if women had equal representation, the global economy could grow by 12 trillion by 2025. So as you can see, this is not just about personal wealth. It's about creating economic systems that are more inclusive and fair. When we play small, we're not only limiting our own financial freedom, but also the broader society impact we could have. Economic empowerment starts when we recognize that we deserve financial prosperity as well. And then we act on that belief, you see, because you deserve not just to get by. So don't wait until your 40s, like I did, realize this. Please do, it's so important. And here is another very good reason, because it will bring positive change. When I spend years hiding my light, underplaying my intelligence, and pretending to be less than I am, I thought I was protecting myself. But the reality is, me by doing that, and possibly you, we are depriving the world of the impact that we all could really make, you see? So what happened is, when I finally started to embrace my full potential and own my own, be comfortable in my own skin, something quite interesting happened. I started to inspire other women to do the same in my personal life. So as you can see, you too have the power to create change, because every time you step into your truth, every time you refuse to play small, you are setting off a ripple effect. You are empowering not just yourself, but every woman who sees you, you know, in your personal life, in your workplace, whatever you call. We need more women leading more, standing in their power, more women showing the world that we aren't just here to take up space, we are here to make a difference. And please do remember, the world doesn't really benefit from you shrinking. In fact, nobody does. It benefits from you being exactly who you are in all your brilliance, in your capability. So don't deprive the world of that. So my question to you is this: what is one area of your life where you are playing small? And more importantly, what is the one step you can take right now to start playing big? So leave your thoughts for me, please, in the comment section. And let's start a conversation about how we can show up in a bigger way, in a bolder way in our lives. Because the world needs us, but not the small, safe versions of ourselves, but the unapologetic, powerful version of us. And the question is, are you ready? Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.